Guys, I am back for more reaction. We just saw the Star Wars match, just saw the singles match, Bibiano win, Alex Damon win. Let's just jump in right into it to the reveal of the next three managers and see the team match. And maybe John Roca's here, maybe he's not. We'll see. So let's just jump into it. Playing it in 3, 2, 1.
2020. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Schmoedown Spectacular 4 stage, Tom Dagnino, Roxy Stryer, and Kaiser!
Interesting trio.
Okay. Wow.
Can I come?
Wow. Well, yeah. Well, here we are again. Look, early on in the season, all the talk was about these two characters being manager of the year. They forgot about a certain someone.
He changed shirt, did he?
Roxy, she started off hot in the beginning of the season, but now she's not.
Woo!
Kaiser, he's got two people in this competition here. And guess what's better than two? 3. That being said, Bateman does what he's supposed to do, and founding fathers do what they need to do. That 3 will turn into 3 manager of the years for yours truly.
That doesn't even make sense.
So that being sprayed, upon coming up the name for my squad, I ask you, what's the most powerful street in the world?
Or for what?
That would be Wall Street. Gordon Gekko said it really, really good. Greed is good. But the motto for my squad this year is greed is great.
The Penn Stock Exchange. I get it.
Feast your eyes on that. I'm out of this taco
I get
stand.
it. The stock exchange, the Penn Stock Exchange.
I'm so glad that your logo is just like you, full of bolts.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Stay right there for 1 second, because just like you always do, that entire thing was all about yourself. Greedy, like yourself, how you manage, all about you. And don't think I forgot about you. I'm just happy you showed up.
Roxy's an amazing manager, though. Roxy's an amazing manager.
Is it because Smets is here? Because you don't show up for the rest of your players.
Woo, woo.
What do? I manage based on my players. I make it all about them because that is what a great manager does. And this next year, I'm going after the people who have felt alone and they need a little bit of support in their life.
Okay.
Thank you. The people who are odd, the people who are strange, but people who are absolute rock stars.
Yeah! She's been teasing it. That is my favorite logo so far. Oh, there's the Harley Quinn over there too.
Rock stars do? They win.
She's been talking about it in her live stream. If you follow
look
Roxy
forward to
Strier's
playing
live stream,
Both your loser teams.
people's been teasing Rockstar. She wasn't sold at it, but I think it works out well but for her.
Whoa. Get back here, box of rocks. First of all, Tom, I'll take a order of Hunan chicken with a side of fried rice.
I'm sorry.
And Bateman's head on a poo-poo platter.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Tom, why do you always look like you woke up in the back of a 76 Crown
Is it
Vic
still gonna be called the dungeon?
using a Domino's pizza box for a pillow? Roxy, you look lovely as ever. I normally don't associate with women recently released from the Waltham Correctional Facility, but
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
tonight I'll make an exception because you're standing next to me. see you guys got some fun, fancy new logos. Really nice. We don't change doo-doo in the dungeon, baby. We don't need to change nothing. We never had any respect in this league. I got Smets going on a run, going through everybody except one of the greatest who ever played the game, but we made it. We did our thing. We're gonna take care of that tonight. We got Paul Oyama goes 6-0. He beats old McMurrow for the belt, still get no respect. I asked Karloff to get some t-shirts made. It looked like I was asking to pull teeth. Well, you know what? We're gonna do things our way like we always do. We're gonna show our logo that we finally got someone, I don't know, they paid this guy. You know, now we got a logo. And guess what, baby? This Death Star is fully operational.
The dungeon. I love that they stick with it. I love that they stick with the dungeon. It's a good name.
That was some Star Wars. Gucci out there. I gotta tell you.
I was worried that they're gonna change it up and something that I would like less. But they keep it and I like
I
it.
gotta tell you, Alice, that reminded me of the last time Roxy went to an airport hotel bar and had two old guys from the convention not letting her leave. That was pretty hard to watch. But look, all three of those managers bring a lot to the league, for better or worse. At least I didn't see Tom's pubic bone this time. I don't know. They know what they're doing. Interesting.
Do they know what they're doing? That's the question. And
Our
we'll have to
founding
wait till
fathers here.
2020
Our
to sort that out.
founding
And
fathers
hesitate
here.
to
I want to
make
know.
this next statement, but I do kind of wish they went on for a little longer because I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you folks. I'm not sure if the third match is happening, and I'm trying to get communication with our tech team and with the chairman, Christian. So what we're going to do, we do have an intermission planned after the third round match. So what I think the best option is for us to go ahead with the match, and hopefully if John is going to show up, or I'll get some information that he's not. But I think that in the interest of time, we should go ahead and do the introductions. I guess. Do we have a promo vid we can put up for the team title match? And I hope it's really long.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, hey, so, yeah.
I'm just acting.
Yeah.
Harloff is here. Not Harloff. Roka is here. Roka is here, baby. Horseman, baby. I love that logo, by the way. Shazam's an amazing team. I'm legit concerned for Founding Fathers. Because I don't know if Roka's gonna be in top. I think he's gonna be here. I don't know if he's gonna be in top shape. Well, Shazam's gonna be in top shape, and they really want that belt. And both the kid and Bibiani are good. I have full faith in Founding Fathers, but I'm scared at the same time. Can I get a Founding Fathers shirt, Harloff? Let me get that shirt. I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Just another day in the world of the movie trivia Schmoedown, Ken. An exciting promo. While we're trying to disseminate what the latest intel is, can you just tell me your thoughts on these two teams as they at least have earned the right to be here?
Yeah,
today?
which, I mean, look, we're analyzing maybe a team that's not actually here the way you look at it, but what's to say about the Founding Fathers are no strangers to live events. There's a reason that whole team and the faction and the Five and all those things, they helped build this. But William Bibbiani is one of those players that can never be counted out. He's a former champion. He has a passionate fan base. He has a passion for this game. And I watched
Yeah, there is no way they're
go
doing
from
this
monster
if on
kind of
first one actually
character,
here.
doing what he
Plus,
needs
they
to
turn
do
on the
to
mic where
kinda
when
find
Mark Ellis
himself
says,
in this league, and I think
I'm
that's what he
acting.
did, and he
They should have turned off the
finds
mic.
his partner in the kid, and it really just worked, and that's why they're here.
All about chemistry, international chemistry. We got this kid coming from Canada. Who knows if he's the next Bryan Adams, the next Justin Bieber, the next Martin Short. He ends up being great at movie trivia. Him and Bibbs complement each other very well in movie trivia. You talk about chemistry, that's what you need in the team rounds. You and I have great chemistry that one day is going to see us be the minor league announcers for the Boca Bantam Bears. But when you talk about chemistry, I don't think that you could shortchange what the Founding Fathers have done this season. Dan Merle and John Roca.
No, they from rivals, fierce competitors, both here and at other shows and in the digital media world, and now it just works. Again, it's one of those things that just kind of works at this state of the game. And we're here because Dan had his free-for-all shot, which was a great event. And there's another event. Bibbs, I think he's still standing. He's been standing after all these years. And Dan wins, though, and has this and takes that free-for-all shot and brings it here. But now this thing happens with John, which is very real. In fact, quite frankly, I'm not even joking. I think I'm the one that gave him bronchitis. Day
Well,
30
let me
of
just
it.
usher my seat this
Yeah,
way.
move over a little bit. And that's just the way it is. And it's a bummer to see a big match like this kind of be dashed by reality. But we are here where we are.
Yeah,
now.
and maybe I'm on too many antibiotics, but does everybody else see the giant rabbit in the front row, or is that just me? Okay, that's, woo! Hello, Harvey, good to see you.
Wait, there's a giant rabbit?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this, we're gonna do the intro, at least to honor the teams and what they've accomplished this year. We're going to give them their due here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Spectacular. So, Ken, if you would be so kind, I'm going to ask you a simple question. I'm going to say, actually, it's just going to be a statement. It's time for the Schmoedown.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. And
I
if
wonder
you
what kind
can
of entrance they have prepared for
introduce at
Roca.
least Team Shazam, and then we'll see where we go.
I will do that.
Which is flying by the seat of our pants here, partner.
This is yes and.
We might have to kill some time on
We're
stage.
trying to figure this out. I've literally got Alex Marzota. He just gave me the middle finger, which says go. All right. In this team's championship match,
Put some gusto in it, Ken.
introducing first
This has more drama than I thought it would be for the team's match.
with a record of 5 wins and 0 defeats and 1 KO. They are the #1 Schmoedown Teams Championship contenders, William the Beast Bibbiani and the Kid Brendan Myers.
Cannot see them. What kind of entrance do they have?
Well, here they come. It is not only holiday season, but they're literally giving out gifts.
What do they give?
And I imagine they know everyone in the crowd who's been naughty, who's been nice.
Yep.
And that's how they determine the giving of the gifts.
What are they giving away?
And what a great song to be introduced to.
I'm clapping.
One thinks of the Castle Donington with Angus playing Thunderstruck with but one left hand.
What are they giving away?
And I do believe there's candy in those bags, Ken. I hope there's no Josh McCougas in the crowd, and I hope there's no peanuts in that bag.
What is in the bag? Someone let me know. Someone is in the live audience. If you're watching this video, let me know what is in that bag.
Stalwart effort in the first match we had today.
Change
the
of
kid
shirt.
cheering him on. But now the kid might get his say-so in
I'm
this
legit
match as well.
concerned because Shazam is an incredible team.
Gentlemen, good to see you, gentlemen. Ken?
And their opponent, the other #1 contending team, accompanied to the ring by the 5 Horsemen with a team's record of 4 wins and 2 defeats and 3 KOs. Dangerous Dan Moore, the founding father.
Is John Roca not here? What are they gonna do?
All right, there's
Tom Dagnino,
Fresh
the
off his
victorious
like-
Ben Bateman,
fresh off his victory,
Mark Riley,
fresh off a lovely wine tour with his fiancee Julie. Oh, this kid's got another belt. Dan Murrow offering this youngster to walk the belt
what
onto
a day,
the
what
stage.
a day, holding up the 5.
Look at that kid. The belt outweighs him, but he's holding it above his head.
He's a
What nice
dungeon
ball
head
for
and is
that
holding the
youngster.
founding fathers belt.
All right, we're getting, so we still
All right,
have only
thank you,
one
sir.
Shannon.
Thank
All right.
you. This
Can I
kid,
talk into this one? Hey, what's up? Hey, look at that belt. I love that belt. How's it going, everybody? So we got a bit of a situation here. I don't know if you've been following what's been going on. My partner John Roca feeling a little under the weather. It was close. We've been talking to him, but he's not here. So I don't know what the protocol is, Mark. I was thinking, I got a couple of people said maybe we get a new partner. Maybe I play with Riley, and I love this guy. I love all these guys, but it doesn't feel right to me to play this match with another partner, and it's nothing personal. So, Mark, this may be some rule. Ken, you have to tell me. It may have to be some rules things, but what if I just took these two on?
That isn't.
I'm being told yet?
I'm not.
No.
I could take them
We
on
got Christian Arloff out here.
myself.
Hold on.
Because I'm not playing with anybody but John Roca.
So
Because Dan is so good, but
very admirable.
it's.
I think it's awesome that you did that. Now, I wasn't planning to get booed tonight. I probably am, because I know, but that's not something we can do. It's not fair to Shazam. We were going to do another match or move it to New York, but you guys decided not to. So, the unfortunate decision for tonight, you and John will have to play in New York, and we're going to award the championship to Shazam.
What?
So,
No!
I don't think that's.
Even I'm not happy with that.
No!
Whoa.
Is that what? I don't know if that's what they want. That doesn't seem right.
Let's let the chairman get his piece said.
The reason why they have to be stripped of the titles because of the draft and what would happen afterwards. Trust me, it was a decision we didn't want to make, but we had to make it, and that's got to be the point. It's got to be the final decision.
we do not want to
That's
win
gotta be
like
the final
that.
decision.
I know it's scripted. I have a feeling it's gonna be scripted. And yeah, they play the Outlaw song, baby!
It's so cute.
Roca, please be in full strength, baby.
Ken, unbelievably, John Roca
Where is he? Where is he?
has showed up.
I didn't believe it at first. One half of the team.
Where is he? He's down there.
That is actually John Roca
That is John Roca.
with his belt, his hat. That is the outlaw.
I knew he was going to show up.
Is he feeling okay?
I couldn't fool me.
I guess we're going to let the match stand.
Get well soon, Roca. Feel better. And let's win this thing for the Horsemen.
Here, reigning defender.
Don't scream. Don't use your voice too much. You need to protect your lungs, man. Roca, 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 Roca,
The
Roca,
crowd loves
Roca,
it, Ken.
Roca.
You talk about a flair for the dramatic. We've seen many dramatic moments in the history of the Schmoedown. This might top them all. One thing's about the Michael Jordan flu game. One thing's about Walter Payton breaking the rushing record under the flu. One thing's about the time I got a B on an AP bio test when I had chicken pox.
Yeah, this is. I almost recommend it for John, but he's here. I was so messed up. I forgot. They are the tag team champions. I didn't actually give them that credit in the intro. I just wasn't sure what was happening here. I feel bad about that. But we are here. John Roca is here. Bibiani is here. Brendan's here, and we're going to do this the right way.
All right.
We have got a tag team title match.
Wow.
Where are they gonna put the belts?
I just want to say something right now. Always with the big entrances, this guy. Always with the big entrances.
Well, unfortunately for Shazam, I'm going to take back the title that Christian just gave you and put the belt back for the Founding Fathers.
We were champs for like 2 minutes. That counts. Put it on the books.
And you may be champs yet again, but a 5-round match will
Oh
determine
man, I'm nervous. I'm
the
so
rules
nervous.
in round number 1.
Your gift is a bag, Ken.
The field of competitors. We'll hear 8 questions from 8 different movie trivia categories. Now, this is the team format. However, in round number 1, you may not rely on the strength of your teammate to answer questions. It is an individual exercise. Every point that
I'm
an
so
individual
nervous.
accrues is added to the team's total. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question, no stealing in round number 1. Each team has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the 5-round match. Each team also has 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the 5-round match. If any competitors would like the assistance of medical scrubs and a mask, please inform the staff. So those are the rules as I have read them. And if I may ask first, Team Shazam, are you ready to go?
We're so damn pumped.
Yes, we're ready.
All right. And if I can get the go-ahead from the Founding Fathers.
Don't die, Roca.
I'm gonna give you what I got. I don't know what I got, but I'm gonna give you what I got.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
I trust them. I trust them.
Question
Without
number
full
1.
strength, I still trust Roca.
In round number 1 comes in the category of action
God bless you,
/
Roca.
adventure movies. Action adventures. And your first question, what 2008 action comedy stars Seth Rogen and James Franco? And Ken, after all that dramatics, now we got some trivia questions to answer.
We're here.
That's
We're
right.
here. Action comedy describes my sex life. You know what I mean?
It's a quick movie. 5,
I got RB3 to laugh. That's all I need.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Outlaw, we are going to you first.
Pineapple Express.
Got it.
Correct.
Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
All
me
right.
next? Yep.
Kids got it. Dan Merle.
Pineapple Express.
And the Beast William Bibiani.
Pineapple Express, and I
All
drew
right.
a joint.
Tied up at 2.
To the cross joint?
Question number 2 comes in the category.
I'm just like looking at Roca the whole time. I'm looking at his condition, you know.
Actresses. Which movie legend played the male lead in the Hitchcock films Suspicion and Notorious?
Notorious. Not written for that film.
I love Van Halen, man.
It's not Van Halen, but I have heard of them.
Okay, Billie Eilish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Looking for answers, starting with the kid.
Cary Grant?
Cary Grant.
That is correct.
Cary Grant.
Gary Grant. Beast.
Trust the milk.
Roca didn't have it.
Mr. Roca.
All
Did
right.
not have
Didn't
it.
have it.
Did not have
So Shazam opens up a 4-3 lead on the Founding Fathers. Your next question comes from the world of the managers may not consult with the competitors in round number 1, even if you're asking for bus fare. The question comes from the world, with Dagnino it always is. In the world of dramas, and your question, who played the title character in the film The Talented Mr. Ripley? Ken, that film is The Talented Mr. Ripley. If you meet somebody and they say, what is your talent, what do you tell them?
Eating.
That's a
Roca's
fair-
chair is shrinking, by the way.
accurate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We're looking for answers, starting with Dan Merle.
Matt Damon.
That is correct. The Beast.
I'm not going to say it funny, but it's Matt Damon.
That is correct.
John Roca.
Matt Damon.
Got it.
Matt Damon.
Okay.
All right, 6-5.
Roca is so ill.
Question number 4 comes in the category of 90s movies. Movies in the 1990s.
1890s.
Yeah.
This could, by the way, this could
In
cost them in the speed
Forrest
round if
Gump,
Roca is not performing well.
Forrest meets which member of the Beatles?
And Beatles trivia for Ken Knapsack. Ken, tell me the date that the Beatles made their debut on the Ed Sullivan Show.
No, stop it. February 63. 5.
It was February 9th, 1964.
Is it?
There I
Is
go.
it Paul McCartney?
And I'm wearing
I
Ed
think it's Paul
Sullivan's jacket
McCartney.
that night.
Pens
I wrote down Ringo Starr,
down, looking for answer starting with William.
He meets him on Captain Kangaroo, John Lennon.
Oh, did he really? Did he really
John
meet
Lennon.
John Lennon?
John Roca.
I am the walrus, John Lennon.
right.
All right.
John Lennon.
All right.
There you go.
John Lennon.
There you go,
Okay.
John Lennon.
They all got it right. We'll give Roca the point, even though the walrus was actually Paul. Fantasy sci-fi.
That's what you think.
Fantasy sci-fi, the question. What 80s sci-fi film stars Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, and Meg Ryan? If you talk about a great cast.
I saw this in the theater, and it started to affirm some things in my mind about who I am.
Really? Really? You had a
Sci-fi.
little moment there.
4,
Coming of age.
3,
I don't know this.
2, Meg Ryan's over by 1. Pens are down, looking for answers starting with John Roca.
Inner space.
That is correct, Inner Space.
The Kid.
Inner space.
There we go.
Way to
Got
go.
it?
Way to go, Brendan
There we
Meyer.
go.
Inner Space.
There we go.
Brendan Meyer, way to go, I swear.
And it's a great movie, and you should all see it.
He's
All right,
perfect.
perfect
He's the
round across
youngest
board, except
by
for
a
one,
margin
who
out of
trails,
all of them.
Just by one, but his team now trails by one as well, 10-9. Your next category, Ken. Boy, it's a fan favorite.
Yeah, it is. It's in the category of
Comedies.
That's why you paid for the ticket. All right. Question 6 is in the category of comedies. Which actress plays Paul Rudd's fiance in I Love You Man?
You think any of these people here today are going to tell their grandkids, you know, one day I got to go to a match and laugh when Mark Ellis and Ken Knapsack said comedies.
I hope. 5,
I don't know this.
3,
And their kid is going to be like, it's the
2,
apocalypse, Grandpa. Get some water.
1. Pens are down. We are looking for an answer starting with the Kid.
Rashida Jones.
Remains
I keep Leslie,
Dan
man.
Merle.
I didn't have it. I said Isla Fisher.
Okay.
All right.
Rashida Jones.
We got Bibiani.
John Roca.
Hey, kid, you looking at me? Rashida Jones.
All right. But Dan Merle misses, and the champs are down 12-10. 12-10.
Still working on 2 perfect rounds, both on the side of Shazam.
That is
Your next
crazy,
category
Bibbs.
is from the world
Brandon
of
and
horror
Bibb is
/
crazy.
thriller. And your question, who plays reporter Michael Blomquist in 2011's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? Ken, any tattoos you'd like to tell the crowd about?
I just have a map to the nearest fast food locations on my back.
Must you change it when you move? Or?
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
Okay.
5,
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Looking for answers starting with Dan Merle.
Let's say it right for my friends in the UK. Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig is
Nicely
correct.
done.
That would be the slightly miscast Daniel Craig.
Ooh.
There we
Shots
go.
fired.
Commentary.
Critic.
John
John
Roca.
Roca.
So you tell yourself. Daniel Craig.
There we go.
And
Is
the
it a
Kid.
Western, John?
Daniel Craig.
All
had
right,
it
we got
as
I
well.
can pay for a movie, bitch.
All right. 14-12.
Who knew that
Perfect.
question was going to cause so much controversy at the table?
Shazam looking at perfect round here.
If they get this next
I'm
question,
sorry, but I'm gonna be very biased. Bibiani, Brendan Meyer, I hope you
Your 8th and
miss.
final question comes in the category of animated. Animated. Who directed 2012's stop-motion Disney film Frankenweenie?
That's a Disney film?
Now I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, wouldn't that be great right now?
Good, Frank.
Oh, a Frankfurter.
5,
Oh, boy.
4,
Get a nice
3,
RFK Frank.
2,
Dip it in nachos.
1. Pens are down. Pens are down. William, starting with you.
Tim Burton, and I drew a
Tim
logo.
Burton.
We got a perfect round for William the Beast Bibiani. John Roca.
Tim Burton, I didn't draw anything.
That's all right. We'll take the answer. The kid.
Tim Burton.
We got another
God
perfect
damn it.
round. Dan.
Plain old Tim Burton.
Dan had Tim Burton. Okay, so
16, 14.
2 perfect rounds.
Damn.
First of all, a very noble performance by the Founding Fathers, just both of them actually being able to get it to stage. And then muster 14 points in round number 1, bested only by 2 by Shazam, who did get 2 perfect rounds. So
Yeah.
your bonus question is going to be asked to both William and the kid. So please write down your answer on the whiteboard. Don't just answer it outright. Your question, for 1 point each. What year did Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban release in theaters?
Theaters. We're in a theater today.
We're in a theater.
Theater. All right, answers are coming down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're looking for answers. We'll start with the kid.
I don't know. 2004?
That's incorrect. Oh, that's correct. Sorry, that's correct.
2004.
I had 2005.
No,
Damn, the
that's
kid
incorrect.
got
That's
it.
incorrect. My apologies. Yeah.
Hey, 2 perfect rounds. 1 gets the bonus question. So Ken, at the end
Let's
of
give it up for
round
the kid.
number
Come
1,
on.
17
First year,
to
first
14.
spectacular, perfect round. Come on.
William Bibiani's been on the
Look at
stage
that.
already here today. He wants at least
Thank you,
1
man.
win to claim out of Spectacular 4.
Yeah.
And here comes the wheel for round number 2. Competitors, I'll remind you of the rules for
Damn,
the wheel.
I'm
round.
nervous.
Each
I really
team gets
want
to
Founding
spin at the
Fathers to
wheel
win.
Once you settle on a category, it's the team match, so you get 6 questions each. You
Even
may
though it's going to be a
consult your
rough
teammate
match.
on each and every question. Questions worth 2 points. Let's go to multiple choice.
And
Answers worth
Shazam
1
is just
point.
a near
There is
beast of a
stealing
perfect.
available in
Plus the
round
buzzer. The buzzer round is going to.
So,
I think the buzzer round's going to go to Shazam.
William
All
and the
right,
kid are
they're
going to
defer.
let
They're going to defer.
the Founding
Dan
Fathers spin first.
That is
Because
our Christmas
that.
present to you.
Wheel, not the pegs.
There is no opponent's
Wheels
choice.
not bags. Roca's going to conserve that
That's
energy.
right. And that wheel is a sponsored Patreon wheel. So, ladies and gentlemen, while it's spinning, how about a big shout out to Mr. Jay Burnham, who sponsored the wheel. Fantasy, sci-fi, and 80s movies. And we also have a sponsor for Disney films. We'll reveal the name of that patron if that wedge is selected.
Roca is asking for his ring for some reason.
Ooh, spinning away from comedies. Spinning away from good-hearted
He's asking for
guffaws.
his ring in the over there. I can hear it on the mic. I don't know why.
All right.
Is it his father's? He's looking
Here
for
it
his father's
comes.
ring.
The world of
He's limping there.
6 questions. And the category is fantasy sci-fi is the category.
Fantasy sci-fi for the champs here.
Fantasy science fiction. Champs, the questions in the world of fantasy sci-fi will be administered by Ken Knapsack. You have 6, each one worth 2. You may confer on each and every question.
All right. 6 questions. First one. In Blade Runner, before he dies, Roy Batty says that all of the incredible moments he's witnessed will be lost like what?
Tears.
Like tears in
Yep.
rain.
That
Tears
is
in rain.
correct.
Iconic line.
Absolutely.
I can't remember if they say it was improvised or something, but what a great line that was.
All right. Who plays the White Queen in 2010's Alice in Wonderland?
Helena?
Anne Hathaway.
2
Oh,
more
Helena
points.
played the other queen.
And just like that, they have reclaimed the lead over Shazam in round number 2.
All right. Question 3. What is the acronym used for the virtual reality game in Ready Player One?
Oasis.
The Oasis.
Oasis is correct. All right. You've got your 4th question coming in. 4th question. What film starred Elijah Wood, Jordana Brewster, and Josh Hartnett as students who suspect that their teachers are aliens after a series of bizarre occurrences?
The Faculty.
2 more points. All right. 5th question. You get 6 in total, but this is your 5th one. Who stars as vampire hematologist Edward Dalton in Daybreakers? Shazam sitting by for a steal, but it's
Do they
not
only
coming.
work on vampires, or can they see normal people as well?
I think they work at CVS pharmacies, too.
Is it Ethan
5.
Hawke?
You said Ethan Hawke, and that is correct. Ethan
We're having
Hawke.
fun, but he got the right answer. Another 2-point correct answer.
Roka, roka,
What a
roka!
hell of a performance here by the
right.
Founding Fathers in round 2.
Your final question in this round. You currently have a 24-17.
I just
lead.
realized my celebration doing
All
that was
3
just look really
KTs
stupid
remain.
just now.
This 1985 sci-fi film, directed by Wolfgang Peterson, starred Dennis Quaid and Lou Gossett Jr.
Enemy mine.
That is correct. 2 points.
Wow.
Big round. Big round. Big round.
All right.
26-17 lead for the champs.
And I love Shazam's moxie. Quiet the crowd and just get right up to that wheel and start spinning it.
Just get to it.
I mean, that was a perfect round 2
Yeah.
for the Founding Fathers.
John
And now
pulling
Shazam.
all his energies together.
And please tell us the name of the category.
Fantasy sci-fi. So this will be your first spin. It's a respin here in the first one.
And again, if every other competitor can just look at how Brendan Myers spun that wheel. He didn't have to show
Gentle.
off. Thank you, William. Action adventure?
Fincher. David Fincher.
David Fincher. You can understand my confusion. Okay, does Team Shazam want to stick with David Fincher movies
We're gonna
or
need an
spin
answer.
again?
There is
gonna need an answer.
Fincher doesn't have that much film, so I think they should take it.
All right.
we have a
need an
time on
answer.
this?
5, 4,
They're
3,
gonna take it.
2. They're going to
They're
keep
gonna take
Fincher.
it.
They're keeping Fincher.
Does Roka found his ring?
It might be a mistake, but we'll see.
All right, ladies
Or
and
did he
gentlemen,
lost it?
here
I
to
don't know what's
ask
going on.
The questions from David Fincher movies. Mr. David, I'm kidding, he's not here. All right. Your first of 6 questions in round number 2. In David Fincher's 7, who plays the police captain?
Arlie Ermey.
2 points,
2
maggots.
points.
Please miss one and let Founding Fathers
right.
steal.
Your next question.
Please.
In Panic Room, what health condition does Kristen Stewart's character Sarah have that causes complications during the home invasion?
My battery is low apparently on my wireless headphones, so I'm gonna switch the cable.
Multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, asthma, B, epilepsy, C, diabetes, D, congenital heart disease? An answer. Thank you, Ken.
I'm going to say
3, 2.
asthma.
That is incorrect for a steal.
Shoot.
The
Diabetes.
choices are. I don't need to give him. It is
Diabetes.
diabetes. That's right.
Big steal.
Big steal, big steal, big steal, big steal, big steal.
As the great Wilfred Brimley on a horse would say, diabetes. All right, gentlemen, your third question in the world of David Fincher movies. In Alien 3, what Game of Thrones actor plays former inmate and facility doctor, Dr. Clemens?
I've not seen Alien 3.
Charles Dance.
2 points.
I was just about to say Charles Dance
For Shazam.
for some reason.
And Ken, they have a chance to pull even with the Founding Fathers if they're perfect through the second half of round number 2. Gentlemen, your next question. For which film did David Fincher receive his first Academy Award nomination for Best Director?
Fight
Curious
Club?
case of Benjamin Button.
What a wacky case
we
it
go.
was.
Oh, he didn't get one for Fight Club?
Get this, the baby's like 90. Your penultimate question in round number 2 in the world of David Fincher. In the social network,
Missed this.
after Facebook launched, it was said Mark was the biggest thing on Harvard's campus, which included 19 Nobel laureates, 15 Pulitzer Prize winners, 2 future Olympians, and a what?
A movie star.
That was a tough question, and that is 2 points.
That's correct.
That was a
Natalie
legit tough
Portman.
question.
Natalie Portman.
Yes.
Oh, she's from Harvard.
I thought Natalie Portman did
Damn.
time at William and Mary, but I guess Harvard too. All right, your last question. In the world of David Fincher, and this is for 2
Miss
points and a tie.
this. Miss this. Miss this. Miss this. Miss this.
The first victim that Somerset and Mills encounter in 7 was guilty of which sin?
Gluttony.
We are tied
Damn
going
it.
into round number
Damn it.
3.
It was the right choice to get it. It just was, it's fine.
It is a great sin, Mark. I love that sin.
Gluttony,
At least
your
it's tied.
favorite
At least
sin.
it's tied. At
You
least
talk
it's
about the
tied.
social network. Gentlemen, welcome to Facebook. Now, what we have here is one more wheel spin before we say goodbye to the wheel for now. That spin is going to be administered by the champion founding fathers. In just 1 second, I'll read you the rest of the rules. It's the betting round. So you may stand by the wheel if you'd like to take a prom pose with it. Once we settle on a category, each team is going to select how many points they want to bet as a team. 0 points all the way up to 3 points. They have not spun yet. Once we
Please
get your
make
bets
it
in,
worth it.
at that
Make
point,
it a favorable
we are going
category
to
for
ask the
founding
question.
fathers.
And
Because they
if
need
that
a
question
big
is wrong, you gain
round.
that many points. If you get
Because
that
the
question
speed
wrong,
round, I don't know how much energy
that
Roka
many
has.
With that, Dan Merle, you may now approach the wheel. In just a second. No, go ahead, spin it. All right, so here comes the spin.
Oh, wow. They really
Powerful
got a
spin.
leg
Powerful
into that
spin.
one there. The wheel almost
Can
fell
this
over.
old battle horse last
Imagine if the wheel just falls over.
2 more matches?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Whatever the category is, and it's a team exercise,
Yeah.
so
Still
talk
going.
amongst yourselves.
Westerns.
Still
Shit.
spinning. Right
Oh,
And
damn.
The category is dramas.
The broadest
And
thing
it doesn't mean
ever.
We're going to stick with dramas. So,
We're going with drama.
from 0 to 3 points, how many points would each team like to wager? When you write your wager down on the whiteboard, if you want to just give us a little heads up as to what you're thinking.
Damn it, that's the broadest thing ever.
William, if I could just see that, gotcha. Doesn't take me long. You flash that thing and I'll see it. Can I see the point total? Roger that.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to
All right.
consider that Roman numerals. All right. In the world of dramas. God, that RB3 laugh, just it's there to pick
the
you up when you
RB3
need it.
laugh is the best laugh in the world.
Oh, my God.
It's a
All right.
Yeah, RB3, baby. RB3.
Gentlemen, your question for whatever you wagered in. And again, please write down your attempted answer on the whiteboard once you come up with it. In the film The Disaster Artist, what does Tommy force Greg to do, which costs Greg the opportunity for a small role on a popular TV show? The Room. Fun movie when your name is Mark.
yeah.
Fun movie.
What is this?
5.
Get it out now.
Four.
Get it out of your system.
3.
Repeat the
Repeat
question.
the question,
We
please.
got one repeat.
All right. In the film The Disaster Artist, what does Tommy force Greg to do, which costs Greg the opportunity for a small role on a popular TV show?
Oh, causes him for a small role, so he doesn't get the role. It's
Get the exuberance for your
5.
stablemate, but
4.
pretending.
3.
Is it like
Not your
pretending
kids in third grade
to be
who's like,
flamboyant?
1. Pens down, looking for answers.
let's get the wagers in. First of all,
Oh,
we're going to
yeah,
get
the
the wager from Founding Fathers. How many points?
We wagered 2 points.
2
And
points.
your answer?
Shave his beard.
Then
All
you
right.
got 2 points because that's correct.
And how many points?
Ah,
did
why would I think of
Shazam
flamboyant
wager?
thing?
They
We got it
wagered
wrong.
2, and they got it wrong.
Oh.
So the Founding Fathers.
Potential swing there. Potential swing.
I think I might be thinking
All
of
right,
a
then, you know
Disney,
what time it
a
is.
Disney
You
Channel
take the
show or
reins,
something.
I grab the microphone.
Or it might be
do
Joey.
it,
It might be
let's do it.
no. I was thinking of
This
Friends.
is the speed
I was thinking of
round.
Friends.
This
There's
can
an
make
episode
ya. This can
where
break ya. The speed round will go.
where
as
Joey was a
follows.
teacher, and then he
I
thought
will be
he
administering 5
he told one of his
questions
students to be
worth 1
flamboyant
point
for a role or
each.
something like that.
We will each have 1 buzzer a team. You will have 2 seconds to answer after buzzing in. That's a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Then we'll get it to you. Mark Ellis is there to be a fierce judge A fierce judge. I will stop asking the question as soon as I
All right, we'll work on
see
that.
or hear you buzz in there.
You know, Ken,
Yeah.
it's only fitting that the guy who has bronchitis has a buzzer that doesn't work. So,
All right, we're gonna do the.
We're gonna try to get a new buzzer in there for John Roca.
Okay.
In the meantime, got some other buzzers that are malfunctioning. You know, Ken, this drama reminds me of a song.
This is great. This is great. By the way, Mark, I loved when you played the insane.
Yeah, it looks like Dan Merle is de facto the winner of the speed round.
All right.
All right. No. Now Bibiani needs one that works. Boy, this is like Knives Out.
RB3, everybody. RB3.
RB3.
Robert Butler!
All right.
Champion. Can I block
That's
your view
all the
here so
buzzer
you
were?
can see them?
Mr. Ellis, I cannot see. Confirming we have
this a good
buzzers
view?
and buzzers that work.
All right. The buzzers work.
Okay,
Here.
I'm nervous.
So Ken, gentlemen, once Ken administers the question and somebody buzzes in, give me the chance to say your name. I'm going to say your first name, William, Brendan, Dan, or other, and John, that's right. Once I say your name, you have 2 seconds to answer the question. If you get it right, the team gains a point on your behalf. If you get it wrong, the team loses a point on your behalf. You only have
Oh,
2
this is big.
seconds.
This is
You may
big.
not
Please
use
get
the
this
help of
right.
your teammate to get the question correct. William, you want to start testing your buzzer? Well done. Brendan? Well done. Dan? And John, I'm going to ask you a trivia question. Who won the 1991 season Super Bowl?
Washington Redskins.
All right. Well done. Well done.
Don't drain him out
Still alive
already,
in the
Mark.
NFC.
Don't, why you gotta
All right,
drain him
Ken,
out?
when you are ready, go ahead and ask the first of 5 speed round questions.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, first question. Who stars is the lead in 2018's Death Wish?
Brendan.
Bruce Willis.
That's correct for a point.
Oh my god. Brendan Meyer is so hyped. You see he's like oh.
All right.
Who played the well-meaning inventor father in Honey, I Shrunk the Kid?
William.
Rick Moranis.
That's correct for a point.
Damn it. Focus guys.
What 2006 sci-fi film co-stars Julianne Moore, Michael Caine?
Brendan.
Children of Men.
That is correct.
Holy son of a.
Yeah.
Not have sex with the buzzer. I just want to make sure that's clear. Once is enough.
All right. This
All
is
right.
question
Don't let him
4.
get in your head. You have sex with that buzzer.
Question 4.
Not as much as you do, Bibbs.
Ew, Bibbs.
All
Ew,
right,
Bibbs.
and we're back. 2 more questions in the speed round, Ken, when you're ready.
What 1985 John Hughes movie involves 2 teenage boys who...
Roca.
Weird Science.
That's correct for a point.
Yeah.
And Ken, I just want to remind John Roca, you just have to hit the buzzer once. You don't have to have sex with it.
I mean, if the kid can do it.
Final
Really,
question in the speed round. It's been a competitive one here. What year saw the release of the Victor Fleming movie Gone with the Wind?
Dan.
1939.
That's correct. We've got a 31-28 game.
Wow.
Good job, Mr. Ellis. We survived the speed round. That means the championship has come down to the final round.
You, sir, are very enthusiastic in the first row. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that guy.
God, Ken, I gotta be
Oh
honest
my
with you.
God.
I recorded 3 sets for television this year as well as my first stand-up special. That was the most nervous I've ever been right there.
That's
Just
right,
trying-
that's
I
right.
couldn't- it's like they hover over them like they're hawks protecting their nest of eggs.
Yeah.
And you can't see it. But we got through it, and now we are here in
I'm
round
making a
5. By the way,
lot
this
of
is the
noise
round
right
that
now.
will
I'm so
determine the
stressed.
championship.
Here
I-
we go.
I can't bear to see
Final round.
founding fathers. Yes, founding fathers.
This is as exciting as your special.
Please,
dog
founding
step up.
fathers.
That's right. Can we get a band to play right next door? So we have Dan, Merle, and John Roca, the founding fathers, and we have William Bibiani and the kid. They will be Known as Team Shazam here to.
I have a cable now. I'm afraid I stretch it and it will. If I
Um,
celebrate,
Each
it
team
might
is
break.
going to give us a series
Or
of
I might
numbers.
drop my
These can range
laptop,
from
but I
1
don't want to
20.
jinx anything.
Each number
So
corresponds to a different category, movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. Now, it is the team format, and so once we give you the category for your 2-point question, the team will have to decide which member is going to answer that question. You have to answer that question solo. You may not rely on your teammates for either
God
the
damn
2-point
it.
question or the 3-point question. The 3-point will be answered by the opposite team member. You may only confer with your teammate for the 5-point question. If we understand the rules as I have read them to you, then we are going to go to the team that is currently in the lead, which is, I believe, Team Shazam, Ken. Nope.
No.
Founding Fathers. Founding Fathers.
To live in the world you're living in, Mark. That would be great.
The Founding Father. You had the belt for a couple minutes. All right. Founding Fathers. What numbers feel lucky?
Number 8, number 3, number 15.
15. 15 is my lucky number, so I hope it works out for the Founding Fathers.
And Shazam.
1, 9, and 4.
9 and 4.
Yeah, let's hear it for 1. It's a great number. All right.
All right, so Team
Hey,
Shazam.
Mark, can we clarify how many repeats do you guys have?
We used one. We used one on
One repeat. And you guys have also two.
Ken will be administering the question for Team Shazam. So,
Yeah.
Ken, what's the category that they're staring at?
The category for your 2 points will be Oscar movies. Who will be taking it? Brendan's going to take
I'll take it.
Oscar movies. You do
Brennan is a star. Brennan is a
have
freaking
2
star.
JTE rules left. All right, 2-point question, Brendan. Which 1998 film saw Kate Blanchett receive her first Oscar nomination?
Elizabeth.
That is correct for 2 points.
Dude, Brendan.
All right.
All right, Ken, that was a big
Brendan
answer.
is
It's as close as it could be
Brendan
without
is an
being tied,
incredible
and now
player.
William
I
Bibiani
swear.
has to step up. He's
I swear,
selecting
he's
category
a
number
Brendan is
9.
the
Who are we looking at?
he's
All right,
he's
your
so good.
category is Spielberg movies. Spielberg movies. 3-point question. In Hook, what multiple Oscar-nominated actress cameos as a man and pirate on Hook's crew?
Is it Meryl Streep?
Incorrect. Looking for Glenn Close.
Shit.
Glenn Close.
Well.
It all comes down to this, Ken.
Oh my God.
Could potentially come down to this. A 5-point question. You guys can confer. You chose the number 4, which gives you the category of Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie. 5-point question. 2 JTs left. Angelina Jolie co-stars with her father, John Voight, in 2 films, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and what other film?
You got the 2 JTE rules left, so they
got
can
it.
buy themselves some time to get the answer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Angelina Jolie co-stars with her father, John Voight, in 2 films, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and what other film?
I'm so nervous.
1 JT rule left.
1 key JTE rule
more
left.
seconds.
Don't want to leave that on the playing field.
At this point, Ken, you
5,
leave everything out there.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Angelina Jolie co-stars with her father, John Voight, in 2 films, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and what other film? This is
They're not gonna get it. 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 They're not gonna get it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alexander.
It's your winner! The Founding Fathers and still Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champions of the World! The Founding Fathers!
Looking to get out.
Looking to get out.
That is a tough way to go.
Knockout. It was a knockout, by the way.
Looking to get out.
Hello, how are you?
Looking to get out.
Looking to get out on a knockout, a knockout. You're a good one. You're a good one, Jet Sturgeon. Knockout, Mr. Ellis. A knockout. for the champions, confirming their place. Real tough question there at the end.
That's a tough question. That's a tough way to go out, Ken. And
Yes.
you look at the sportsmanship,
Yeah.
and you talk about the team that was.
Okay,
just out
before
here
I
at Shazam,
celebrate on the
you
Horsemen,
really see what great
William
chemistry they have
Bibiani
as
and
William
Brandon
Brennan
Meyer
is talking
has a hell of a
everything out.
year.
Very tough movie to
Rough
pull.
finish
Not a
for
lot of people
Bibiani,
work with
2
it,
matches
so
he both
they're
lost, but
talking
he is an
everything out. Yeah, you're
incredible
right with it, but
player.
formidable opponents
Definitely
here.
nominee
But when
for
you
Player
say
of the
word
Year.
formidable, you
Brennan
think about
Meyer
Chris
is an
Fathers, you
incredible
think about
rookie.
Dan
He
Murray,
is a
you think about
rookie
the
and
effort
he
put
is
forth by his teammate,
incredible. His
John
knowledge,
the Outlaw
his
Rose,
gameplay, his
just
passion. I
etched
love the
himself
kid.
into
And I
mythology
hope
by
they stay
showing up
together.
here
And look
sick
at
as
that
a dog
faction.
and
Look at
being
that
able to
faction. Oh
perform
my
like a
god.
champion.
Absolutely tough. Tough win. The team, the 5 horsemen, getting together. We're going to get a little post-game interview here soon here, Mark, once they settle. Jen Sturger, take it away when you're ready.
Oh my god.
Eventually this crowd will calm down, but I don't think it's going to happen quite yet.
Not yet.
Oh, bummer. Guys, what a day for the Horsemen so far. Tom Dagnino, you have to be feeling pretty good.
Well, first of all, I always feel good. But second of all, like Chris Rock said, there's a difference between rich and wealthy. And guess what? We're wealthy.
Your clothing choices dictate otherwise.
I mean, check the receipts. Anyway, that being said, this guy played a Michael Jordan flu game over here.
Yes! I told you guys in my reaction video, in my preview video.
Willis Reed. This
I
guy came in hobbling.
said flu
He
game.
was in Cedars-Sinai. I talked to my doctor. I'm like, can we get
I was
Ruck out
so
of there real
concerned,
quick?
but he actually wins
I
it.
don't know.
Unbelievable.
But he got him out of there. We had him on IVs.
But obviously the implications of this were big for you because you get to keep them.
Well,
What does that mean to you?
It's huge. It's huge for the Finstock Exchange. You know, starting off with these guys and keeping him, and I'm going to keep somebody else as well.
Gentlemen, that was an amazing game.
Man.
They had you sweating a little bit, right?
Oh, you kidding me? I've been sweating since they entered the tournament. Just the thought of having to face
Roke
those
isn't
guys.
sweating, but he has a fever.
I've been
so.
sweating for 4 days.
I said when we walked out here, I was like, Dan, you and Roke are going to share a mic because I cannot catch whatever that is. Purell the hell out of that thing when it gets backstage.
I'll
Guys.
soak it.
John, what does winning this mean to you?
Listen, I got to tell you, this is maybe the greatest win I've had because
This is
I've
the
been
greatest
able
victory
to
they've ever
defend the
had.
belt once and
Unbelievable.
for all.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And my journey is complete for this stage. And I've fought so hard and given so much to this game. The one thing everybody always had on me was he never defends a belt. Talk to Call to Action, they love pointing that out. But I did it. And no longer can anyone hang that on me. And it's in large part due to this man right here, Dan Murrow. Because when Dan and I were texting, and Dan says, if you don't have to go if you can't go. And I woke up this morning and I said, I'll be damned if I let my brother fight by himself. And I crawled out of Cedars-Sinai. Tom helped distract the doctors. I slid into a doctor's robe and slid on out of here and got here. And one more person I got to thank, that's my lady right there who got me in the right frame of mind. My lady Outlaw. Without her, I couldn't do half of this. It's an honor to play in front of you all, and it's an honor to retain the belt with Dan.
I really hope the heist film
Get
starring
well
you all
soon,
getting
Roka.
out of the hospital is part of our Patreon backstage footage, okay?
It's pretty amazing. I heard stories. Yeah, I think there's people in the back looking for you. It's like the Blues Brothers back there.
I was going to say, what does it mean for you guys to be able to do this together?
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Under any circumstances, this would be something really special. John and I have a really unique history in this game. Like I don't even think people remember that when Riley and I were teammates, it was this guy that we were team champs, and it was this guy that knocked us out of the tournament.
I remember that. Team top 10.
We have got
I remember that.
a story in this game that goes back all the way to the beginning. And
they're hands down my favorite team
to do
now.
it anytime would be.
It was a
amazing,
toss-up
but
between this and
it's
Shirewolves,
been,
and
tough,
this
you
one
know.
just Roka and
Roka
Moral is
just
just
toughing it out and getting here is incredible, and the strength that he showed to just even be here. I'm like 90% happy and 10% angry at you for being here. And I came out with my family in mind, with my grandmother in mind. I was playing this game for her, and
Moral.
so
Man.
that takes something special to something that's even more special. And you know what, John, I gotta keep pace with you because I gotta thank somebody very special, and I know she's gonna hate me
Mara.
for doing this. But
Mara.
I gotta thank the person who is by my side.
Mara! Come on! Yeah.
Mara is.
Oh, she broke her arm. I didn't know that.
John, I'm sorry, but you're my number 2 partner. Mara is my number 1 partner. So it's amazing just to prep for this with her, and I love it. And I love you.
Aww.
I love me too.
I was, though, if you don't mind me, Jen, I had the thought, I had something in my head, which is like, I love having this belt here, and I love being with this guy and defending a belt, and he talks about challenges that are ahead of you and challenges that you haven't faced yet.
What is going to happen?
You know, I started this year winning the singles belt. I ended this year with this team's belt on my shoulder, and just in thinking about it, and I think we actually have to work it out a little bit, there's one other belt that I haven't won.
Is it the Star Wars belt?
It involves Star Wars, but I'm going to be by Mara's side in January in New York when she fights for that title belt, and then I'm going to throw my hat in the ring, and I will be competing in the Inner Geekdom League next season.
Holy son of a bitch. You savage.
Bibbs thought I was about to propose.
That's what okay,
Bibbs
I
as a
swear.
kid thought I was proposing.
I swear, I was thinking about that also. I was like, is he gonna propose? I
I'm a
swear.
good critical thinker.
That's what I thought as well.
If I'm thinking about this properly, if I take back my belt in New York,
Yes.
and you as a fierce competitor work your way up through a tournament, you're saying that you and I could play each other for the Inner Geekdom belt. Is that what I'm? That's the conclusion, right? That's what I'm hearing. What do I think about that?
I mean, that kind of sounds.
That sounds
I'm just way over my head right now. I'm just
Check your
geeking out
shot
so much.
bullets. I'm coming to Inner Geekdom.
I love this.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you want to see us play each other?
I love this. I love this.
They sound excited about it now, but it's going to end with
Fucking
one of
love
them
the
sleeping on the
Schmoedown.
couch, okay?
Can I say one last thing here? Shout
Always,
out to
John.
Bibiani and shout out to the kid. Great, man. I didn't want to leave the stage.
Yeah,
without giving
unbelievable.
props to both of you. You pushed
Bibiani,
us,
kid,
you fought us
man.
to the end.
Hell
and
of a
it was
year.
an honor to play you, honestly. Thank you so much for playing us today.
And John, thank you for making it out here. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Please.
Seriously, John, I mean, seriously, like, I really wanted to be able to get to play in a spectacular, and if you're going to lose, it's more fun to lose at the spectacular. So for you coming out here, it was really nice that you did. Thank
Love
you.
you, man.
Now we're not done here with the Horsemen. There's potential for you guys to walk out of here with even more gold.
Goddamn right.
I think that was his mic drop. Guys, give it up for the Founding Fathers.
All right, Ken, as Jen welcomes the team on the short end of the 6, Shazam, to center stage.
Take it away, Jen.
Shazam. Bibbs. Meyer. Love you guys. I have so much respect for them. I have so much respect for them. I love the kid. I love Bibbs. The more I've seen Bibbs play, the more I adore him. I swear. Yeah, look at the chant. Look at the chant.
All right, you made me cry. All right, you made me cry. All right. Oh God.
Oh, is it really crying?
Shazam, I know today has not gone as planned for you guys, but you have endeared yourselves to not only this audience, but the audience at home. What did playing on this stage mean to you guys today?
I've never played a spectacular before. I've been doing this for so long, and it just never worked out. And even though I didn't win today, we didn't win today. We got to be here. We got to feel like this is like I feel more a part of this community than I ever have. And we didn't get here alone. We got here through all the fans and all of our friends and all of our loved ones. I never would have got this far if it wasn't for my wife and partner Michelle, who couldn't be here today. Every win I pulled out this year was specifically because of her, and I just want to say thank you so much. And honestly, the kid, what a champion.
Yeah, come on.
Kid,
Come on.
The stage is yours, man. You earned it.
The kid, you
Let me ask
are.
some questions. I'm running this interview. Jesus, Bibiani. But no, I think you guys have a really special relationship. We saw it kind of blossom
kid
in
is-
free-for-all with you guys bonding over
he's
how
a-
much time you guys spent together on that stage.
He's incredible. He's a
And I think
superstar.
you guys have made a hell of a team. What has playing with William Bibiani meant to you this season?
It's meant everything. I mean, I really feel like I am good at the Schmoedown, but I don't think I can get to these kinds of matches right now without a teammate like William Bibiani. I'm going to keep working on it, but without an elite top-level player, I don't think I really can win a tournament this year. And it meant a lot to me to get to Spectacular. I mean, I think even playing is a huge accomplishment. It could go really well next year, and we could come back and win the belts and then lose them by the time this happens and not play there. You know what I mean?
You just went worst case scenario, best case scenario, worst case scenario on me.
Meaning playing at Spectacular in general, like you can have such a great career and still never quite wind up like you've had to this point. You never played, so I'm appreciative to just get to play. And yeah, it's funny. I mean, I think now having lost this match, I think about the first time I played the Schmoedown, I lost, and
Yeah.
I thought in the weeks afterwards, I thought, man, maybe I'm not going to be a part of the Schmoedown at all. I was like, I'm a forgotten rookie, and like maybe I won't ever get to show that I have a place.
No way.
And maybe
No
it's just
way.
not going to go my way. And then I got to the free-for-all, and they said, you're in the top 5. And I went, that's not great news. And they said, Rachel Cushing and William Bibiani are also in the top 5. And I went, that's really bad news. And so I was very, very worried. And that day happened really, really well, and I got to go on this incredible journey. And so even though it's tough to lose a match like this, you think, ooh, are we ever going to win a belt? A lot of good stuff happened after the first loss. So.
We are going to win a belt. This is a championship team. It didn't work out this
It
year.
is.
It did not work out this year. That is okay because
They're-
we ranked. We are
they're a
protected,
scary team.
we're
They're a
staying
scary
together. We made it right to the end. We are going to have contention matches. We're going to be right up there at the beginning of next year. We are Shazam.
Shazam, man.
Shazam, guys.
Dude, Brennan Meyer, I swear.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen.
I love that kid.
We're here today with Team Shazam getting a standing ovation, moving the very jovial William.
I love
Bibiani
Oyama.
to
I love
tears
Smets.
at this
Why do they
time
have
of
to be a
giving.
rookie this
And
season?
as
Because
we
I really
see
want Brennan
Vin
Meyer
and
to win
Brennan
this
Meyer,
season. Brennan Meyer is a freaking legend.
We don't know what the future holds for this team or any team for that matter, but you hope you get to see them compete on a stage again.
Come on, kid.
Means a lot to these competitors. Means a lot.
It has been a very exciting day so far. And yes, we're about to take an intermission, but before we
I'll take an intermission as well.
I would like to ask everybody to remain in their seats because we do have one last thing before we get to said pizza and pee break. And that would be, as we've been doing here, Ken, we have the draft coming up next year, and we have
Okay, we'll see the manager, and then we'll
we've
cut
met
that.
some of the managers here today. They pontificated in front of the microphone and good-natured trash talk. And so now the question becomes, we know some of the managers. There's another manager that we don't know who that person is yet.
Mystery.
And I think we might be a little wiser in just a little bit.
Wow.
Is it going to be Andrew Guy? The usual suspects. What? No way. No way.
Look at that. Good God, that is Sam Levine's music, Ken.
Oh, that's what I've been missing. Oh. So here's the thing.
Okay.
I love the Schmoedown. You
I'll
guys
say
know
my
I
thoughts
love the
after because I
Schmoedown.
want to listen to Sam.
Oh, thank you. And there are so many great new players in the Schmoedown and great old players in the Schmoedown. And every time I watch a match, I can't help think to myself when somebody misses one, I'm like, oh, why wasn't someone there to make sure they watched this movie or knew that number? And so I could help myself no longer. And I said, I want to be a part of this. I want to step in there. I want to build the greatest faction this Schmoedown League has ever known.
That is Sam as a manager will be a scary
And
thing.
that is
Oh
what
my
the
God.
usual suspects are. I am going to put together a team that is going to blow away every other faction, every other manager. It is going to be exceptional. I am so excited to be back.
Dude.
And remember this name. We are the usual suspects because the greatest trick a manager ever pulled was convincing the Schmoedown he'd walked away.
Sam Levine, Ken.
Okay.
And
I had no idea.
the final thought on this incredible announcement as I see it lighting up on social media. Sam Levine, Beck, your quick take.
I did not think he'd be walking back in, but what he says is true. He's always there on the sidelines, always kind of like, for him to invest that much again to get people over the edge and into.
I have so much to say.
contention,
I have so much to
title
say.
shots, that's great.
It's pretty exciting stuff.
Well,
So
we
Sam
break the
Levine will be
intermission.
manager in 2020, and we are about set for the Inner Geekdom Championship, followed by the Singles Championship of the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Before we hit that, we will take a quick intermission here at the theater. If you're here live joining us, go relieve yourself, go grab some pizza, meet the bunny, take a picture with him. If you're
Is that
watching
really
on
a
the
bunny?
live stream, we should be playing some Wanger shorts, but I don't think we're doing that.
Yeah.
So Ken and I are
Support
going to
Wangers.
watch our advanced screening of Stage 4.
Stage 4, yeah.
Be right back.
Okay, so intermission. I'll pause it right here for now. Okay. Oh my God. I'm probably gonna get so much noise complaint. Okay. First of all, Horsemen for life. I love Merle. I love Roca. Love Bateman. Love Riley. Tom Dagnino, I'm fine with. But dude, what a performance by them. What a performance by the Founding Fathers. I had so much faith in them, yet I was so worried. And for a moment, I thought they weren't going to win it. And I don't know when they're going to be having that chance again to actually be back on top. But I should have gone with my gut. I should have I should have had more faith in them, because they're the greatest team that has ever lived, the greatest combo, deadliest, and Roca and Merle, they just bring miracles after miracles after miracles, and that's why the Founding Fathers are so amazing. And much respect to Bibiani and Brendan Meyer, because they are incredible. Bibbs in particular, unbelievable. 2 matches, unfortunately, he had to lose. But Brendan Meyer as well, unbelievable as a rookie. I've said this in all my videos where Brendan Meyer is there, or in my speculation video. I swear, he's only 24 years old. He's 4 years older than me. He's an actor. He's a working actor. And yet he knows how to play the game so well. He knows his movies so well. He knows trivia so well. And I'm just here making reaction videos. The kid is unbelievable, I swear. But yeah, let's talk about Sam Levine real quick. I did a speculation video the day before this aired. And I said that it's going to be Andrew Guy because of his retirement, because there's no way Harloff is going to let Andrew Guy go. But I guess that's the case. Andrew Guy is really gone temporarily. I count out Rachel and Clark because I think they're done for now. They want to take a break. They're going to do announcing, but I don't think they want to be as heavily involved as a manager because that commits a lot of time for them. And they sort of want to take a break, Clark and Rachel, even though I love them and I will see more of them. I said Brienne Chandler could have a chance to be there. Some people speculated Ted Williams could have been the manager instead. I mentioned Sam Levine, but I mentioned him in the same line of there is no way Sam Levine's going to be as a manager because he's too busy. I know he loved the Schmoedown, of course. Much respect to the double champion, the first one to ever do double champion, Sam Levine. But I really ruled him out because he's once again an actor. He was a commissioner. He's busy working with DC Daily, and I really didn't think that he would. I thought he would be too busy to actually be a manager. So I ruled him out, and that's why I was so surprised when I see that, because I didn't expect that at all. But Sam Levine is going to be a beast of a champion. I remember, I think Schmoedown backstage, I think they Harloff asked Bibiani, who do you think is the ideal manager for them? And Bibbs mentioned because of the experience of the managers as either former players or with the experience of them as a manager. Bibbs said Emma, said Roxy, and said the 10th mysterious manager. And that's why I keep on thinking in my head, must be someone that's experienced in the league. But it never occurred to me it would have been Sam Levine. Anyway, yep, that will be it for now. Intermission, like what they're doing. I'm going to take a quick break as well. I got to recharge my headset real quick before I get to the Inner Geekdom, because there's going to be something really special. So go leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe on all my previous videos, and then go check out the next one right away. Go ahead, guys. See you in the next one.